Always great to catch up with Cinda Seamon, fire and life safety educator for the Hilton Head Island Fire and Rescue Group. We're going back to school, been back in now the second week, and these sound like sometimes repetitive things, but where it's always good to be reminded about safety for our kids as they go back to school. Let's start with riding the bus.
Well, the first thing is at the bus stop, we want to make sure that kids keep a good distance away from the road. That's really important, that they aren't darting out into the street while they're waiting and kind of goofing around. So everybody stay on the sidewalk, keep a clear distance. When you get on the bus, you want to treat it just like you're riding in your own car. We wouldn't be jumping around, we wouldn't be distracting the driver, we wouldn't be fighting, we wouldn't be causing problems. We want everyone to just have a nice, quiet, safe ride to school.
Absolutely, and thus those parents who drive their kids to school and are dealing with the school buses, you know, there's a little safety we need to discuss there as well, don't we?
Right. They really need to be careful in the early mornings, obviously, and when school gets out in the afternoon. And remember, when it's a two-lane road, everyone must stop. Motorists traveling both ways must stop for the flashing yellow lights and also the red light on the school bus. If you're on a four-lane road, then only if you are traveling in the same direction as the school bus and you're traveling behind the school bus is it required for you to make a stop.
Okay, the scariest moments are probably when we're dealing with kids who are walking to school. Let's talk about that.
Right, and kids really need to stay on sidewalks. It's best if they stay in groups and walk together. Stay on the sidewalk. It's the only safe place for kids to be, and again, to travel with others is the best way to walk to school.
All right, let's talk about the kids themselves. Backpacks. I never had a backpack. Everybody has a backpack.
We didn't either. We didn't either.
How do we make them more comfortable?
Well, first of all, it's important to invest in a good one.
Yeah.
You really need a good backpack with good padded shoulders. Have kids make sure that they carry that backpack evenly weighted. Let's start with the heaviest things at the bottom of the backpack, work our way up, make sure they're wearing both straps rather than just carrying on one shoulder. That becomes lopsided.
Yeah, that's big.
And every night, let's clean out the backpack. Let's lighten the load if we can.
Boy, that's a great idea. Cleaning out the backpack? Come on now. It's like asking them to clean their room. What can we do with younger kids that still have recess and to be safe around the playground?
It's good to talk to kids about playground safety because it's important that they use the equipment the way it's supposed to be used. In other words, we don't go up the slide backwards. When kids are on the swings, make sure they keep a safe distance. Make sure they wait in line if it's something that they climb up. Let's not push each other. So we want to talk to our kids about safety on the playground. Be courteous to other kids. Use the equipment the right way.
Thanks, Mom. You're giving me the mom lecture here. I'm feeling it. It's probably a really, really good idea too, certainly as we get into the fall season. Cinda, thanks so much for the time. We'll look forward to a safe fall season. We're going to be talking Halloween safety before we know it, I can tell. Cinda, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, Cinda Seamon, the life safety educator for Hilton Head Island Fire and Rescue.